welcome back our dear viewers. As we have promised at the beginning of our program, that today we are going to talk about the SMEs, to what extent it is important to boost the SMEs in order to give a boost to the Egyptian economy as a whole, to what extent we should be supporting the young generation to have their own small and medium-sized businesses in order to have their own future framed by their own work and their own challenges, and to give a boost also to the economy of their country. Of course, it is one of the main concerns actually of the Egyptian administration to develop the SMEs. To give to shed more light on that and give more in-depth details, we are very much delighted to have with us Dr. Abdel Halim Youssef, Marketing and Business Development Consultant. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Abdel Halim. As Macy said, the Egyptian government is keen on boosting small and medium enterprises, SMEs, and supporting the youth in all sectors in order to have their own businesses established. Tell us more about the government's keenness in this regard.
Okay, let me first tell you that in the recent years of the President Marshal Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has a great vision towards the SMEs. It's very important to know also this is worldwide the SMEs strategic vision always the dynamic force of the economy and the economy development. That's why it's very good after many years of neglection of this sector, especially, which lead especially to increase the informal economy. Okay, this is very important. Neglecting this sector before leads to this significant problem, which has real bad impact on the Egyptian economy. Yes. So in the recent years, it's very good to take this strategic direction towards the supporting SMEs. Let me also tell you that SMEs worldwide contributes with 4% yes. of the global economy, of the global export worldwide. Okay. That's why the Egyptian government take this strategic direction. SMEs in Egypt contributes with about 83% of the Egyptian GDP. Let me classify the SMEs for medium projects, 3%. Small projects about 22, and micro 58. All about 83 of the Egyptian economy. What are the results of taking this strategic direction? Number one, for sure, it decreases the unemployment rate.
Yes.
I think if I could remember the figures, this fourth quarter of the financial year, it decreases from 9.5 to 7.5, which is great success for this strategic direction. Also, the most important is this is to support the middle class. You know, let me ask you, if you have £1 million and you don't have any project to do, what will happen?
The money will finish.
Yes. That's it. That's it. So now
you have to be invested.
Yeah. Now, if you have £1 million, £1 million, and you invest,
I agree to $1 million.
I hope so.
I'm okay with that. Okay.
I love that also. Okay. If you have that £1 million and you have clear vision where to invest it, it will be support you personally. It it will support the government, it will support many things, okay? So really, this strategic direction have or had many great impacts.
But the point of the small and medium enterprises, sir, is that the people start with a few capital or a small amount of money as a capital investment, unlike other huge projects that require $1 million or £1 million as capital. They could start a project with £20,000, for example, £30,000.
This is micro. This is micro project, not small project.
This is there's even less. Yes.
Yeah.
So
even less.
I could start a project with £5,000, and that would be a small.
Micro.
Still.
Micro. Still micro. A small started with 250,000 up to 5 million. This is a small. Then medium from 5 million up to 15, and so on.
Yes.
What's missed here?
Yes.
The medium size. The medium size. And we will be back to the medium size problems, medium size projects problems, really, in financing, in marketing, and so on.
Yes. Dr. Abdel Halim, can you tell us about the new law for the SMEs? How do you see it, and to what extent that actually could help to boost the number of SMEs in the country and to boost the economy as a whole, of course?
Okay, excellent question, really. The legal environment has also important impact to increase or to support. Now I think the Egyptian Parliament currently discussing a new law for SMEs.
Yes, indeed.
This week, I think, to facilitate the paying taxes, to facilitate setting up the project and the withdrawal from the market and so on. This is very important. Also, the Ministry of Local Development last week announced a new law for setting up projects, small projects. And for the first time in Egypt, just with the registration, you can open, you can run your business.
Yes.
What are the results of that? The government integrated or trying to integrate these sectors in the formal economy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the government lost too much of being out of the formal economy previously.
Yes.
So the legal environment to facilitate setting up the project, to facilitate all the process, okay, very important, and for sure will have a positive impact on the small and business enterprises.
The SMEs, Dr. Abdel Halim, what are the challenges facing SMEs in the local and foreign markets, and how can we counter such challenges?
Marketing.
Yes.
Marketing. Marketing is the main issue. This is really the neglected part of the story. Very important for, let's start with the local community or the local markets. Great ideas are not enough to start a project. Yeah, very important to analyze the market, to analyze the market needs, to analyze consumption characteristics, to analyze consumers' attitude, to analyze purchasing power of them, how do they taking the decision, what are the targeted segments of my product, and so on, how to design specific products for specific environments. For example, what's right in Delta maybe will not go correctly in Upper Egypt, and so on. Also very important to highlight socio-economic or socio-cultural aspects of the consumers. This is very important. Unfortunately, in Egypt, we miss that concept, marketing concept. Marketing concepts only in our they perceive it as sales concept. I'd like to sell only, not I'd like to market. They are selling a product. They are not selling experience. Now, they don't know the hot topics or hot trends of marketing. This very, very critical issue. How could, and also for the regional or global markets, you have to know the culture of the consumers you are going to them. It's very critical, really. If you don't have a marketing plan for your project, you are at a risk. You are at a great risk.
Yes.
This is the problem.
Yes. So for the young generation or a young investor who is seeking to start a medium or a small project, how can he start a good marketing plan? How to start it and to move in the right direction in order not to waste money and effort in vain?
Excellent. Let me say that their main concern, their main interest always, how to sell the product and how to keep financial stability, okay? And this is the problem. How can they, I think if I have a budget of £250,000,
Yes,
for sure I can't make a good marketing plan.
of course.
What is the solution? Really, during the last year, I was thinking, how could we help youth, or how could we help startups to start a good project and also reduce the marketing cost?
Yes.
What's your opinion if we collect them in groups?
How?
How? For example, I'll produce, for example, juice and other projects for producing or for manufacturing or for bottling water and so on, and other for a relative group. We can divide them in relative groups. Why? Because the marketing research for categories is the same. So if they co-share together, the cost of the marketing plan, or the cost of especially the market research, marketing plan, good marketing plan starts with the good market research. So the good market research is the marketing intelligence for the project. You will know everything about your plan, your future plan, your thoughts, your production process,
So
and
here
so
you
on.
were talking, Dr. Abdel Halim, about coordination between the startups, or for example, if someone is producing cakes or cookies, someone is producing juice, they should coordinate together in the relative category.
Yeah,
okay,
that's it.
What about the importance of coordinating?
This is new idea.
Yes.
To make some sort of coordination, but they can't make them themselves.
Yes, that's why I was asking you, what is the importance of coordinating goals between the Ministry of Commerce and industry, universities, research centers, to identify the products and identify how can they get together and form a group, as you said. Very
good. Okay, here in this question we have two parts.
Yes.
Okay, the first one of the coordination. Okay, if when I would like to have a loan for my project, then you have to ask me which category are you in. Then the Ministry of Trade, collect relative projects together and support them with a marketing plan or a market research. Okay, what are the new technology? What are the new trends of marketing? What are and so on. Okay, for back to the universities and research centers. And also mixed with marketing. Marketing is a solution. Okay, so when you, for youth or whatever, I don't like to highlight only on youth to start SMEs. Maybe someone like me would like to start a project. So I have to select such a product which gives a solution for issues in the community, in the local community. This is very important. I have to find a solution for the local community. This is the product.
Yes.
Okay? So marketing is a real solution for the local community's problems. So the research centers here guide us to these problems, to the solutions, okay, with the coordination of the Ministry of Trade. What are the new technology used globally to solve this issue, okay, or to solve this problem and whatever. And here the role of universities, very important role. Let me also give you a new idea and a new concept. What's your opinion of when you are graduated from faculty of whatever?
Yes.
I think personally, the graduation project must be related to the community.
Of course.
Yeah, that's it. And with a business flavor and marketing flavor, if you teach them the culture, if you educate them the culture of business, many people, for example, if I am a pharmacist,
Yes.
okay, and I have graduated from the faculty of pharmacy, I have to directly, maybe I'll join the marketing sector or pharmaceutical marketing, or I'll own a pharmacy. Okay. What's your opinion if you own something and you don't know about business ethics, business rules, business regulations, and so on? So I suggest, if the university, small project for 1 month at least, to teach them how to start up a project, how to run this project, how to face risks, and so on.
Yes.
So it will be very good idea to provide or to educate our graduates the business culture.
Yes. Doctor, how to choose a good project, a good idea for a project? How to assess the map of the market in order to be somehow innovative and aware of the market needs in order to have a successful choice for your project?
Back to marketing.
Yes.
This is also
how to assess the market in a proper way?
Yeah. The market research always, or market researchers always, lead us to answer this question. What are the needs of the market? What do we need? Okay. For example, if I am in Upper Egypt, okay, and my local environment needs a specific service.
Yeah.
Not only production, by the way. SME is not only production, it's services, products, or whatever. I have to scan the area or the geographical area. I have to scan their real needs. I have to scan their problems.
Yes.
Okay. If I could match their needs and the criteria of their needs with the new concept of production or service, this is the first step of success. Also, to understand very well not only the market needs, the market dynamics, how the markets are changing, how the culture changed. Okay. Now, if you could notice, there are many online platforms for selling products.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, and every day you will find a new page for selling products, a new website for selling products. If you are not matching, if you couldn't match your mind and you change your mindset to meet,
To compete.
to meet the real needs, for sure, it's not a good start. The good start to match the local needs, the local environment, and what are the changes happening and the market dynamics with with your concepts.
Dr. Abdel Halim, how did the digital transformation help or contributed in the success of some SMEs?
Also, the digital transformation, now we are online, right? This is the first impact, the awareness. Before, people don't know about me easily. So, all startups previously, spent a lot of money to just inform others that I have a specific product.
Yes.
Now it's just one click. You can reach millions of people. Number two, if you are a buyer, your buying process starts always with the cognitive part, which is searching for information. So now, with just one click, you can search online on whatever topic or aspect you need. So it impacts the awareness of consumers and the awareness of local and regional markets. For example, I'll spend last times I spent a lot of money to inform someone in Dubai or someone in KSA with my product. I have to attend an exhibition. I have to get a ticket and travel. And no. While you are at your office, you can connect them. This is really a revolution, okay, which highly impacts the process and
Indeed, Dr. Abdel Halim Youssef, our marketing and business development consultant. Thank you very much, sir, for being our guest and for your precious time.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Dr. Abdel Halim. And ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back to resume this morning's edition of The Breakfast Show after a short break.
Hiking is not just for tourists. Trade Valley is also a local picnic area like the grand parks in the cities. It's a safe place too, just like the rest of St. Catherine hiking areas.